When dealing with armor, there is very little reason to not use corrosive on everything. Even against bombards and napalms who are supposed to be weak to radiation damage, it's usually a better idea to use corrosive because of the insane armor scaling enemies have in high-level content. Crits and corrosive, that's been our meta for a really long time, but I want to show you a different way to mod some of your weapons. Baraka recently brought back some of the plus 120% slash mods. You've probably heard that these mods are only good on weapons that have more than 75% of its base damage in slash, and that's definitely true for the impact and puncture mods, but the slash set can serve a very, very different purpose. Let me show you what I mean. Here's a pretty bog standard build for the Vectis. Corrosive and crit, that's probably all that you usually want on here. Testing against a level 140 enemy is pretty absurd since you'll rarely encounter an enemy with this much armor, but bear with me here. Let's see how good it does against a heavy gunner. That's pretty good. Now let's see how it fares against alloy armor. Okay, that took a little while. That seems pretty ineffective at this level if you'd ask me. Radiation damage fares a little bit better, but then how do you expect to take down those heavy gunners? So the cool thing about slash damage is that it completely ignores armor and it's multiplied by 245% over 6 seconds. That's your base slash damage, that's multiplied there. But the Vectis isn't a slash weapon. Slash is actually its lowest damaging IPS type. Am I crazy to put on a slash mod? In many cases you might be, but the more slash your weapon has, the more likely it is to proc slash. Applying fanged fusillade suddenly makes it your highest IPS type on your weapon. Now you have a slash Vectis. Let's add some status and crit damage to increase the slash procs even further, and see how it fares against both ferrite and alloy armor. That's pretty impressive for a weapon without corrosive or radiation damage, if you ask me. There are a few weapons that can use this to their advantage, mostly the hard-hitting sniper type. If you have a high fire rate and high status chance, you'll probably want to be sticking with corrosive damage. I definitely recommend giving this a shot and seeing how you like it. A few other weapons that I found this to work pretty well with are the Grinlock, Marilock, Zuge, or Zuge, I don't know how to say it, the Stradivar with its alt fire, and the Daikyu. I often pair these slash mods with viral damage and status duration mods as well. The status duration mods that nobody likes are actually doubling your slash effectiveness even though it takes twice as long. You only need one slash proc to basically make two.